get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Trying play action. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. He's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floats it out in space. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, counter Y.
It's 1st down from the 11. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
There are 8 categories.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
They get
8
set for the point
categories.
after. We have the first score of the game.
Attempt is selected.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches to try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Keeps it on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Off one.
I mean, that's a great job by this defense, using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12
They can
options.
really be
Pick
aggressive after that
HBC
last
selected.
play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fullback's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football, they lower their shoulder.
He wants to go deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Real post drag is selected.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
On offense, you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate here, backed up deep in your own end, a quick throw on the slant, but the defense right now playing so physical, they're able to jar the ball loose on the incompletion because of the hit against one of the faster players you're going to see in college football.
So now it's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
Entering base model screen, you have 7 options.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just
Entering
called
play
on one
call,
time.
coach suggestions, there are 6
They'll start this
categories.
drive from the 42. Leaves it with the back. He puts him in business across the 50
Entering
into the
play call, over
46-yard line.
solid, there
It'll
are
be
2
first down.
categories. You have 9 options.
Defense gives up
Cover
the pretty
3
big
are
run. They
flag
get the
selected.
first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Going over the top. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make
Entering
the
play
stop, but
call,
not
over
before he
solid,
sets
there
them
are
up
2
with a first
categories.
and goal
You have
from the
9
10.
options. Cover 3 yard flag selected.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 TPL safety blitz.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Buys a little time. Oh, he's got some space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Categories, you have 15
And
options.
boy, let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're
Entering
outside of the
play
top
call,
100 in the
suggestions,
country
there are
in
6
sacks per game. But
categories.
finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And it's no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it. This time a little closer. Might be the worst-case scenario for this
Entering
defense. Thought
play
they'd
call,
held them to
coach
3. Now the
suggestions, there are
offense
6
with a chance for
categories.
more. The Owls line it up with a 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Messer. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is
Entering play
threatening.
call, coach suggestions.
And this
there are
offense
6
shows they will be
categories.
aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head
Entering
coach right
play
now, you might
call,
want to think about a
coach
timeout, make sure your guys have their
suggestions,
minds
there are 6
right.
categories.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
The kick is good.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Entering play call.
Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Coastal Carolina. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial the plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 15 options, padded empty selected.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down into the 17.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
There are 6 categories.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so down.
There are 6 categories.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
There are 8 categories.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Makes the grab. It's Messer. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Categories. You have 15 options. Blitz 3 is selected.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You have 36
Florida Atlantic
options.
trying to line up quickly.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. They're able to get him stopped crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
There are 5 categories over 36 options. Cover 3 was Mabel selected.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Categories.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. At the 12.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that time. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds a spot in the middle. He's loose down the left side. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Look for the results because everything else ain't working anymore.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Air Force. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the shotgun, they go to ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Owls moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Coach is selected.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
turning it on! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game. It just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Power. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Empty
Big
and
plays like
selected.
that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the
Entering play
32.
call. Power. There are 9
sticking
categories.
to the
You
run.
have
I'll tell
12
you what, a lot of
options.
teams that
Empty
are
and
really good
selected.
are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
They'll try the right side. Fighting off the defender. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Counter. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Counter lead is selected.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll give it to the back. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down.
Concept. There are power. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and
It's
low is
fourth
selected.
down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
There are 9 categories.
Really impressed with the running back. His
Options.
stats haven't
Empty
been
and
great,
low
right?
selected.
Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
To the ground with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call. Power. There are 9 categories. You have 12
After
options.
the 3-yard
Empty and
pickup,
low
they
is
come to the
selected.
line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
Entering play call. PHP
Now,
power.
what's the closest
Counter.
guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He fought him off for a while,
Entering
but
play
that's what they
call.
mean
Coach
by gang
suggestions.
tackling.
There are 8 categories.
And
You
here
have
comes
15
the field goal
options.
unit for
Field
the
goal
second
26
time tonight.
yards is selected.
And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this
Entering play
offense is
call.
going to have to
You
get the
have
ball
5 options.
and
The
do
top
something
left
with
is
it,
selected.
and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Back to pass on second down. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Florida Atlantic races to the line. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here lately.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
There are 9 outside zone.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Powers through the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The give to the tailback. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Concept. Medium cast levels. There are 12 categories. You have 3 options. Empty and levels is selected.
Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field. 4th and short from the 48. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Throws to the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
You have two options.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
29 Philly, 2.
Looking to fire. Hubs it downfield. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, Texas. There are 12 categories. You have two options.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Entering play call.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. A great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And the try is no good. The field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
And the quarterback caught up and sacked at the 12. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.